God made me different. God made me different. I can hear his voice. He speaks to me. When he made my ears, he made them a little different, you know. I was going through a phase of bitterness because I have had health problems. I've had 2 surgeries. I've had car accidents. I've had health problems. I took care of my dad for 12 years. And when my father was ill, he was in and out of the hospital. He became wheelchair bound. I took care of my father. And I didn't have support from my family. They were not checking on me. They didn't come visit my dad in the hospital. They didn't come see about me. I just had surgery 2 months ago. They didn't call me to check on me about my surgery. But now, one of my relatives is in the hospital. And they're asking where I am. They want to see me, right? They want to see me. They want me to brighten up their mood. And I don't want to be bitter. I don't want to be bitter. And I pray to God and I ask God, why is it that the people who never seem to be there for me always request me by name to be there for them? And God said to me, he made my ears different. He made my ears special so I can hear him speak to me. That is what God said. He made my ears special so I can hear him speak to me. So that when people request me, it's because my closeness to God. It's because they know when I come and see them, I'm going to pray for them. It's because they know I'm going to uplift and encourage them. God told me, don't be bitter and don't be sour about your friends and your family who cannot be there for you, about the people who are not there for you. My Father, God, put me here, and he made me specifically to do what I'm doing now. And that is ministering to people, uplifting people, encouraging people. And what I'm stating to you is I am different. I'm so different. I've never fit in. And oftentimes people only request me when they want me to assist them in feeling better about themselves. When I'm going through it, I get through it with God. And when they go through it, they call me. You know why? Because I'm so close to God. Because I'm so close to God. That's why they call on me when they're going through something, for prayer, for encouragement, just to vent and tell me what they have going on. Because, you know, vents lead to other rooms. So if you vent to me, I'm praying about it. It's going straight to God. I had to really think and talk to myself and get out of this bitter space, because I know what God put in me. I know how God made me. And I was healing from a situation with someone who I loved unconditionally, and they didn't love themselves. And no matter how much I loved them, they didn't love themselves enough to love me back. They didn't love themselves. So how could they love me back properly? And I have been a vessel. God has been using me. So yes, I'm going to go check on my sick relatives, and I'm going to go be there for the people who've never been there for me, because that's what God put in me. And I'm not suggesting you do it. Everyone has their breaking point. Everyone has their boundaries. Not everyone has the calling, but I do. I am a prophet. I'm a prophet. I have conversation with God. God speaks to me. God tells me to do things, to lead, to uplift and encourage people, to help people get to the next level. That is my purpose in life. And there isn't anything anyone could do for me. Anytime I was going through surgery, I was alone. I was just depressed 2 months ago because nobody checked on me. And God told me to let it go. God told me, let the resentment go. Let the bitterness go, because it was a testimony. I went through that just so I could tell other people about it, just so I could let you guys know how good God was to me in my time of depression, in my time of loneliness, in my time of healing. I was able to get closer to God. And the closer I get to God, the less I rely on others. They can't reciprocate. They don't even have it to give for themselves. Don't be bitter. Be better. Do better. Love yourself. Speak life into yourself. Encourage yourself. Pray and develop a relationship with God. And some of the friends and family and even relationships, your partners, those people do not belong in your life. If those people can't be there for you, support you, love you, reciprocate what you're giving, you have to let those people go. I'm built different. God put it in me to uplift and encourage the people who have torn me down. There have been people that have torn me down. There have been people that have hurt me. There have been people that have misused my kindness. And God has used me to uplift those same people after they've done what they've done. I'm a living testimony. I'm telling you right now, I've overcome many obstacles. And I'm going to tell you about them as we get to know each other. But what I wanted to tell you today was, don't be bitter. Don't be bitter. If you have a friend, a family member, or whatever, and they haven't been supportive of you or they haven't reached out to you, you don't know why. Sometimes people can't be there for you because they can't be there for themselves. So don't hold on to that bitterness. If you truly can't forgive someone, let them go. Because you don't want to be in a cycle of hurting them. You don't want to be in a cycle of tit for tat. What is the purpose of keeping a relationship with somebody who you won't do anything for? If they call you and you won't help them, you should cut them off. If you're unwilling to help them because of a grudge, move on. And to the people who you love, who you find value in, who you want to continue the relationships with, heal from that. Heal from that and learn from that so that you can move differently in the future. Allow God to guide you in these friendships and these relationships. My name is India Monet Speaks. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Follow me on Facebook. I give advice. I give encouragement. I have a prayer group on Facebook Messenger. You can join it. I'll list the link below. Thanks for tuning in.
Thanks for listening. Please like, share, and subscribe.